Here we have Ethereum, symbol ETH, versus the dollar on the daily. And what do we have going on right now? Very similar setup to a lot of the other altcoins that we have seen. This one has not actually created a lower low just yet on the daily, and it will actually not be doing that as long as it's about 32.30 or so on a daily closure. With that said, do we have anything to be aware of on the daily right now? Yes, several things. In fact, this correction came on declining volatility yet again, which is typically indicative of trend continuation first rather than reversal. Again, reversal confirmed on a daily below about 32.30. Daily RSI would potentially put in a hidden bullish evidence right here if it confirms a local low here. Has it confirmed a local low just yet? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. How would it confirm a local low? I need to see a daily closure above about 3,600 or so. And then yes, I would call that a local low and play out the hidden bullish evidence back up around 38 to 3,900 or so. That's set up probably for a really good weekly closure here. And then we can look for probably new all-time highs later this month or early October. With that said, where I invalidate this on the short-term time frames, instead of waiting for like 32.30, I would say below 3,300 on a 4-hour would also do it for me. A little bit of an aggressive call right there, but if it did happen, I would look for a move all the way down to 3,000 bucks. All of the prior analysis goes out the wayside, and this would look really, really bad. With that said, again, I mean, volatility is starting to cool off right here, but let's do a momentum also to save here on Stamp. Hourly remains down as long as below 34.75, so short term is downside angled, and I would look for it to test a little bit more downside on the on the hourly. 4 hour shows up as long as above 3,400 on a closing basis. 12 hour will be twisting up with any sort of a closure above 34.80, and daily will be not happening anytime soon. So I'd be looking at the 12 hour at most at 34.80 or so. With the closure above there, I would look for this one to confirm a higher low actually, and I've kind of front run what I said earlier. As far as the daily goes. So 12 hour above, again, what was it, 35.70, looks really, really good for a higher low in the making. Play at that hidden bullish evidence on the daily, and target moves back up north of 3,800. Probably just continues on with the macro rally long term. Short term, however, do I think that it comes down a little bit further? Yes, it does look like it does look like it tests around 33.69 or so on the hourly here. Not looking too hot right there, but again, I wouldn't necessarily call it a breakdown until it actually does happen, and the conditions for that are very obvious, are very well put. Tentatively speaking, I'd be looking for a bounce right off that level anyways. So let's see what the 3-day closed like yesterday. Not too strong right there, actually, not too strong. We'd obviously make new all-time highs, but that did come alongside bearish divergence, of course, as well. So a little bit concerning there, to be fair. Let's see, what does a 4 hour look like? Needs a bounce relatively soon. I would also say a 4 hour closure above 35.25 would also look pretty damn good, or just a higher high above yesterday's daily high. Just trading above there would look pretty damn good. And in all three of those situations, including the 12 hour, I would feel very, very comfortable calling this a higher low on the daily at that point and targeting higher. But until that happens, short term, a little bit of downside implied, and then we'll come back to it after that. I think that's all that I really have to say about Ethereum for right now. So hopefully that was helpful. And there you go, sir.